Hey guys, what's up? Team 3D Alpha. Trying to answer as many questions as I can before the weekend is over because, like I said, once Monday starts, it's gonna be hard to hear from me. The question I get the most in my inbox is the one on college. Obviously, the semester just started. A lot of people are like, "Okay, how do you manage bodybuilding, college, work, blah 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 blah." And I know I made videos about this already, but I noticed a lot of people don't feel like going back and looking at old stuff, which is fine because every time I have to speak about the same topic, I have new insights through trial and error. By the way, I'm cooking rice right now, so that's why I keep looking to the side. I had a very crazy workout yesterday with me and Matt. Boy, we went all out. That's why in fact, I'm looking a bit deflated. If you can tell, look, I think my arm is getting smaller because I didn't get all my carbs yesterday. Carb backloading. If you don't get all your carbs that night, and you gotta wait till the next night to backload, it kind of like takes a toll on you. Plus, you gotta drink a lot of water. But yeah, the results are starting to come in. My arm. See, the thing I'm focusing on the most right now is my tricep, cause I got lagging triceps, man. So I'm trying to focus more on like close grade bench press, dips, stuff like that. But I'll make a separate video showing you guys what I'm doing to focus on my weaknesses. Right now, the three body parts I'm working on the most is triceps, traps. As you can tell, I'm bereft of traps and lats. But anyway, back to the topic of the fucking video. College, right? Now, quick hint. How to get those straight A's, how to get those 4.0, that 4.0 average. It is so fucking easy, guys. I know a lot of you gonna get upset because I said it's easy, but trust me, if you know this technique, it's easy. That's what I do. Uh, call me crazy for this, but I created this software, right? Because I hate reading. Believe it or not, I hate reading. People think, oh man, I don't know how you do it. How you reading all these books? I fucking hate reading, man. I'm a video game person. There's a reason why I don't have a TV in this apartment. Because if I put a TV in here, my self control is gonna lag. And like I said before, yes, it helps to try to develop your weaknesses, but it's even better when you remove your fucking weaknesses. It's one thing to say I'm gonna try to watch only 1 hour TV a day. It's another thing to just say fuck it, I'm moving my TV out the way. Whatever I needed, I'm gonna find it on YouTube. So how did I find a way to like read all these books every semester? Right, very simple. I created the software on Excel. It took me hours to come up with this software, literally hours. What I did was, you guys gonna laugh. I looked at all the books I had to read, right? My 4 classes. This was last semester. I looked at all the books I had to read, and I looked at, for example, the professor says, I want you guys to read chapter 1. It's due next week. So if the class was on Monday, then chapter 1, you need to read chapter 1 by next Monday, right? So instead of sitting down and reading chapter 1 all at once, which I fucking hate doing, I made this software where I count the amount of pages I have to read. So let's say chapter 1 is from page 1 to page 40. It's like, I just count the pages. I put them in the software that I created on Excel. If you want, I can upload it, I don't know, somehow and have you guys download it. It's really neat. Excuse me. So I put in the amount of pages I have to read. Then I divide that by, then I also look at how long it takes me to read one page. So it was me and Hansa doing this again this semester. But last semester I did it by myself. I just looked at my stopwatch and I pressed start and I just started reading the longest page of the book. Then I stopped. Then I read like a medium page, a medium page of the book, a page that has like a little bit of writing. Then I read the shortest page of the book. Average everything out, I realized it takes me 4 to 5 minutes to finish one page. That's if I'm reading and thoroughly understanding and taking notes. It takes me 5 minutes per page. Then I multiply that by the amount of pages that I had to read, right? I'm not trying to confuse you guys. I hope you're keeping up with me. So it'll tell me to read chapter 1, which is 40 pages, you need, let's say, 3 hours. I'm just making up a number, right? You need 3 hours. So that means I have to spend 3 hours on that book before next Monday, right? So what I do is I went in that software and I simply divided that. I was like, okay, I have 7 days. So how much can I read a day so that in 7 days I have finished the whole chapter? And the software takes care of everything. So I put that for every class, every book, right? Every class, every book. If I have 4 classes, okay, this class I gotta read 50 pages. This one 20 pages. This one 80 pages. This one 70 pages. I put that in the software and I customize it to literally, tell me, all right, how much time do you need? I was like, okay, I need 7 days to finish all these books. And the software would divide, okay, how much time a day do you want to spend on this? Blah, blah, blah. And it tells me, okay, you can read 18 minutes of this book a day, right? And if you keep doing that for 7 days, boom, you finish the whole chapter before the week is over. This book, you only need to read 3 minutes a day, 8 minutes a day, 9 minutes a day. In fact, guys, this is what I do for all these books here. Let me show you guys. Damn, this webcam, man. I don't want to pick it up. See, I have 1, 2, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 11. Hans is using another one. So I have 11 books that I read on top of my school books. So it's 11 books plus my 4 school books. That's 15 books that I have to read. Now, those 11 books, I set a goal back there, as you guys can tell. I have to finish them by December 21st because that's when the semester's over. So I went back to that software and I put, okay, book number 1 has 200 pages. How many minutes a day do I have to spend on this book to finish it by December 21st? Boom. Throws that in. Second book. I did everything. Second book. 392 pages. Put that in. It takes me 5 minutes to read 1 page. I do the division, the math, multiplication, da da da. It tells me, okay, you have 110 days until December 21st, so just read 12 minutes a day of this book each day, blah, blah, blah. So all I do when I come home, I go to my daily routine, watch the video I just made about that, and I throw it in. Okay, at 3 o'clock, I'm going to read this book for 12 minutes. At 5:15, I'm going to read this book, this and that, this and that. And you'd be amazed at how you're spending just a little bit of time on each book. But yet, progressively, as the days go by, you're making a lot of progress. That's 20 times better than sitting down and reading a whole chapter before the next class. I mean, some people are good at doing that. If that works for you, then by all means go. But for lazy people and for people who just hate reading, it works, right? I'd rather read, if I have a book, if I have a chapter that's due in 7 days, I'd rather read a little bit each day than sit down and read, like, you know, for a long time, because you're going to hate it. But anyway, I hope this advice helps. Like I say, it's not the best advice, but it's what's been working for me. And even Hansa started using that yesterday because, you know, he wants to start reading too. Because, you know, he remembers me from when I used to hate reading. He goes, man, if you're reading, you know, I'm going to start reading too. So I told him, okay, how long does it take you to read 1 page? Blah, blah, blah. Throw it in. Told him, oh, all you got to do is read 9 minutes of this book every day. And by this date, you would have finished the whole book. If you want, guys, just let me know. I'll upload that Excel software, that program, whatever you call it. I don't know, somewhere on the internet. You could download it. It's not customized or anything like that. I just made it in, like, you know, I just got home and just made it. So it's not an iPod or iPhone application. It's pretty raw. So let me know if you guys want it. It really helps if you're trying to finish a book or a chapter by a certain time period. And you need to know how much time a day you have to read the book to get. I'm beating a dead fucking horse. Alright, guys, I'm about to make at least 3 more videos. Team 3D, hope that helps. Dominate your semester. Get those A's. Don't drop out of college like I did. And keep learning from everybody else's mistakes, alright? Counting on you. King me.